Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time I've got another Galaxy Duet bar. It is toffee and popcorn. You may be aware that I've done a couple of Galaxy Duets recently. Caramel and shortcake and cookies and cream. Mixed reviews, has to be said, with those. I saw this at work the other day in the sweet machine. I didn't see this one elsewhere. I thought I had to get it really. I don't know if there's any more Galaxy Duets, so I've not researched it. I thought there was only two types. Maybe there's more. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, so I had to get this one. See what it's like. So the usual stuff really. It's a Galaxy, basically Galaxy chocolate. I believe it's called Dove in mainland Europe. I'm not sure about the rest of the world. I mean, it should be a good combination really. Popcorn and toffee. Works elsewhere. Why not here? Yeah, I don't think it's any different than the regular sized Galaxy Duets, but it's quite a nice looking bar. It's a blue colour with the regular Galaxy colours. Quite appealing. I don't think there's any real blurb on it, it just says toffee and popcorn. I guess you don't need to know much more than that. 188 calories, so 36 grams, so yeah, not too bad really. It's got the flourishes on the side, so it's not that big a bar really when you take away the flourishes. You look at it like that, it looks very small. Let's do the old measurement test anyway. Again, as always, not too scientific. Just over about 14.5. Yep, so okay, let's give it an open then. Now, we are having a bit of a heat wave. Well, I say a heat wave, it's warm outside in the UK at the moment, so hopefully it might start melting a bit, so we'll have to be careful. Okay, so yeah, warm, it's not too wintry at the moment. So it was about 14.5, wasn't it, when it was in the packet, so it's about just over 11 actually. So again, that's about almost 3.5 centimetres, so yeah, there we go. So it's similar looking to the regular Galaxy Duets. I quite like the look of these actually. I think I quite so I'm going to have to be very careful how I handle this because it's going to start melting. Okay, I won't hold it too long, but as you can see, basically it's got a very quite attractive curvaceous segmentation actually, which I really do like. It's to put it down really, it's melting in my hands. So as you can see, it's very nice actually, quite curvaceous segments. I quite like the way you can snap it down the middle. Well, again, I'd best actually say the gist of this bar is that one half, one of these halves will be popcorn and the other half will be the toffee. That's the gimmick of this bar. And I quite like the way you can snap it straight down the middle to get the two different types quite easily. And also, even though these don't look particularly snappable as such, I guess, compared to some other chocolate bars with segments, they do snap down in these little particular bits here. So it's and it doesn't look too obvious. It's quite a nice way they've done it actually. I quite like it. So quite an attractive chocolate bar, I think. I think a lot of companies like Cadbury don't tend to do very nice. They're always quite standard, really. The taste speaks for itself, really, with Cadbury, but I think presentation-wise, they don't tend to do anything quite like this. So I quite like it. Generally, anyway. Yeah. Okay. So I'll tell you what. Let's give it a snap. Ooh, you can see that. Yeah, not bad. So that's the toffee. Well. You can see this, but there's not much going on the one side of it. Quite a lot of toffee on one side. I can smell it actually. It does smell very toffee, like salty toffee smell actually. There's not really much going on here, is there? That looks more like toffee on that side as well. There's a bit of popcorn sticking out. So I'll grab my knife and I'll try doing a regular cut. Okay. So again, not loads going on the popcorn side of it, is there really? There's quite a lot of toffee there, of course, but a couple of white dots. I mean, I don't know about you, but if I had a bit of popcorn that was that big, I think I'd struggle to taste anything. So I'll tell you what, let's have a taste of I'll put the whole thing in my mouth. So. Well, I have to say, the popcorn is literally non-existent. I had a couple of slight crunches, but all I could taste was chocolate and toffee, really. I couldn't taste anything like popcorn. You know, there's a little crunch. I'll tell you, I'll take another segment off. Let's have another try. I'm not getting any popcorn at all. Very minor crunches, but it doesn't taste popcorn like. There's not enough there for it to taste popcorn like. Very disappointing. It just doesn't have popcorn in it. I mean, look. Look, can you see anything resembling popcorn there? I mean, it's been like that with the whole thing, really. I can tell you now that you might think, oh, this is a one-off. It isn't, actually, because I did buy another bar the other day. I couldn't resist. I must admit, and it might, just to stop people thinking that this is just a duff bar and that most others are like this. Actually, it's not. That's not quite that bad. But generally, just little bits of popcorn in there. I thought maybe that other one might have been a bit of a duff version and this one might have more in, but it's roughly like this. There's just hardly any popcorn in it. You just don't get any popcorn at all. You get quite a lot of caramel and toffee. But you didn't you didn't get this bar for if you just get a Galaxy caramel if you just wanted the caramel, and that's basically what it is. It's caramel. It's most disappointing, to be honest with you. Doesn't taste, the popcorn, as you can imagine, popcorn has a lot of air anyway, so there's not a load of taste to it, but you don't get any sensation of having popcorn with this at all. It's just nothing in it. No, there's not enough in there. Yeah, it's a nice bar though, because it's lovely Galaxy chocolates. And then the caramel's nice, but I mean, let's face it, this is toffee popcorn. And you're just not getting that. I can't really recommend this, to be honest with you. I mean, it's nice, but get a Galaxy caramel or something, which is nicer, I'd say. And get one of the other Galaxy Duets and actually have a bit of point to it. Such as perhaps they get the shortcake and caramel one, which actually has basically the same taste with the caramel, but actually has something alongside it, whereas this one just doesn't. Very disappointing. A nice chocolate bar. Let's not forget that. It is nice because how can it not be? But it doesn't really have any benefit at all, to be honest with you. I'm gonna have to give it a 3 out of 5 because I say it is nice, but it doesn't. It's just not. There's nothing to it really. That's special. That marks it out as being a different bar. So, yeah, I'd get a Galaxy Caramel instead, or one of the other duets, and try luck with those really. I get probably the shortcake and caramel, as I say. So yeah, so 3 out of 5 for that one. Disappointed. Very disappointed, really. Okay, well, all right. Well, I best leave it there then. Really, I have to wash these hands because it's melted a bit. But thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Twitter. I'd love to hear your recommendations of anything you'd like to have reviewed or anything like that. And I'll hear from you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye for now. See ya.